Next on Funny Local News. The Easter Bunny. Cold case suspect. Every day is neck day. All of this and more. But first...
Alcohol, liquor, booze.
Make no mistake, Folly resident...
Section 5 music, sex. Well, that's sex.
Amanda Davis, Satellite News Channel, Washington.
It's early morning in Washington, D.C., and it's not a good start to the day for White House correspondent Emery King.
Good morning. President Reagan is thinking about changing his itinerary for his trip to Asia next month, and that might include cancellation of his visit to the Philippines. Emery King is at the White House this morning. Emery, has the White House more or less set the stage to scrap the trip?
Hey, how do I know, Connie? Okay. Oh, my God. I'm very sorry, Connie. Good morning.
Hector and his natural parents are leaving February 15th for a tour of duty with the military in Germany.
I don't care whether they're men or women. I hate people.
Police are still looking for the suspects. A woman described as about 35 feet tall.
Rodney Stanger, seen here. Well, no, this is not Rodney Stanger, obviously. Well...
It's nearly 8 o'clock, and meteorologist Howard Shapiro is addressing the main item on this morning's agenda, fishing.
Big fishing tournament going on here this weekend. We'll be explaining coming up in a few minutes, so we'll see you then.
That should be fun, watching Russell wet his rod in the water, little fishing. Hey, how about taking a look outside and what we've got today? He's just fishing. We got lots of clouds, lots of sunshine, and lots of afternoon storms. He's just going fishing, guys.
Oh, boy.
In March, we asked for your help in finding Victor Lakatos. Detectives wanted to question him.
In all the confusion, police answered 40 false burglar alarms set off by the wind. Jim?
Again, these strong seas that are moving across the area and eroding the beaches, a big problem. Then as we check the buoys outshore...
They say plastic won't corrode the way metal does, which reduces the risk of a gas leak.
As part of his role as chief weathercaster, Steve Poole has been asked, at short notice, to somehow hold on to something.
Yeah, it's okay. Everything is fine at the fair. We're getting along great down here, Dan. Kathy, back to you.
Just don't go get a bacon burger or anything like that, Steve.
No, hey,
oh, just a...
Yeah, you should never have brought that up.
What happened?
Just a mention.
Kathy, you gotta be careful.
We'll see you later.
Sorry.
See you later.
He's okay.
Sorry.
How much time?
Oh, all the time in the world.
Now to an out-of-this-world phenomenon. Gee, I hate this word. Phenomenon.
Plenty of sinkholes, but they're not. Wait, guys, hold on a minute here. Hey, Tony, Richard.
Hurricane Hurricane Danny. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that along the coast of Texas and Louisiana tonight. Hurricane Danny.
Even though it's already been a big day for Jim Donovan and Rahel Solomon, it's just got even bigger.
Police in Florida finally collared a criminal wanted on drug charges.
Charles Dion McDowell was featured on the Wheel of Fugitives from Escambia County, and now the internet is having a ball. And here's why. Because McDowell...
He has a giant's neck. I mean, seriously, look at this guy's neck. It's like a day at the gym thing. Look at this. So far, his mugshot has gotten about 250,000 comments.
No, it's every day. His neck day.
What?
It's been around a long time, and as a result, it does take quite a long time to make change, even with the best will in the world.
Coming behind me right now is the first train out of Jacksonville, marking the end.
In Beckley, the temperature is... In Beckley, the temperature is 58 degrees.
This is indeed a day for the record books. Hilton Catterley, reporting for Channel 3, Eyewitness News, from atop Mount Washington.
Meanwhile, inside, Anchor Sherry Kurtz is at the desk in the Newswatch studio.
The accident happened on Interstate 35, 1/2 mile south of Eagleville. 28-year-old Michael Brady of White Bear, Minnesota, was driving his car southbound on I-35. On Interstate I-35. His car hit head-on with... On I-35, his car hit southbound, the northbound lane of I-35.
Several agencies are involved in yet another federal probe tonight. Janice Grote report, the I apologize. Janet Gross has a report.
You got your mic on?
I've got my mic on.
Tell me about the weather.
Oh,
we got a good weekend? We're on the air.
We are on the air. Goodness.
Ever go around a corner in your car and your coffee goes flying all over the place? The answer is yes. You might like this new product that we found. It's called the Incredible Calypso Beverage Holder. And as you can see, when I tilt the back of this...
Sergeant. He's going to turn his call over to Diane there. Oh! Right here on live television.
Go to the state employment service and get my unemployment compensation.
It's a new day, and for morning anchor Melanie Moon, a day that already feels very much like Monday morning.
Now for an update on the conditions around the Fayetteville area and Springdale, we go to Gary James. He's outside the Channel 29 studios with the latest. Gary? Can we go to Rogers now? I think now we're going to go to Rogers first. Melissa Moon is outside the studios up in Rogers. Here now Melissa joins us with the latest up in Rogers. Melissa? A little bit of problems right now. Let's go now. We'll be back right after this message. Stay with us. Is toast falling? What's going on?
I always wait a week to get my hands on the latest DVD releases. So I got knocked up last night. Well, not literally, but I got the movie Knocked Up. Yes, the movie Knocked Up. Terrific. You got to watch it, Bob.
Knocked Up. I'll put that on. Now that's out on DVD. I can do that.
That's right.
I don't think this heat is very welcome at this time of the year.
No, but it's been nice not to have those thunder showers in the afternoon.
That's true.
For a change. But they're coming back, you said.
Yeah, they'll be back by Friday.
The heat is making me as wet as the thunder showers. I think that applies to all of us.
Think healthy cooking has to be boring? Well, take a look at these tasty goodies. Find out why they're good.
Oh, I don't think that's what you're supposed to be talking about.
Tasty goodies.
No.
That's Britney
We're supposed
Spears.
to be seeing chocolate or something. Oh, goodness gracious.
There's the
Live
tasty
TV.
goodie right there.
There you go.
One of the neat things, too, about this is that it's a hands-on experience. Do you mind if maybe I try my hand at this?
Not at all.
Okay. I'm not very creative, so you're going to have to bear with me on this.
Get your hands wet first.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
Whatever you got.
Okay, we're finished with this display. I apologize profusely for it.
With reporter Chris Williams' visit to Kilwins underway, the Easter Bunny has suddenly arrived out of nowhere.
From Killwins and Steve, thanks for having us in your chocolate factory again. We appreciate it. Hey, you guys are hopping around here, really busy. This is crazy for you this time of year.
This is a real busy time. Probably our second busiest holiday of the year, right after Christmas, and probably right before Valentine's Day.
And you start this out, you start working right after Valentine's Day, right? I mean, you start early.
You bet. We have all our product shipped to the store by mid-March. So. We're just finishing up right now.
And you're friends with the Easter Bunny?
He is without a doubt our best customer.
In fact, the Easter Bunny's your friend. Steve often had to walk over here. Mary Rolls is with us, and Mary, you're working on a giant rabbit here. How big is this guy?
This guy is going to be 22 pounds or bigger.
You do a lot of the... You do. As we're continuing to work on this, have you checked out the Easter Bunny? Isn't that the saddest looking rabbit you've ever seen?
Correspondent Scott Barrett is at George Washington University Hospital with a live update.
Now, which network catering service is that? ABC? I can report that ABC's catered lunch.
Hey, Scott is having trouble listening to us. We'll see if we can't get in touch with him for you.
And can you imagine seeing this big cat roaming around your neighborhood? Obviously, that's not the right big cat.
It is going to be a great story about a big cat. Trust us on this.
Video.
Thanks, Tom. We'll see you at 6.
It was big. It was partially right. Okay, where are we? California's Alcatraz prison, where we're all going right after this broadcast.
Diving into the street, not a good idea, but... You know what? We talk about diving into the street, and I just did it myself. You have landscaping here, John. It's something to trip me, is what it is. All right.
Well, ad-lib, ad-lib. I didn't even see that in there.
So much for roasting Mark.
Roast for Mark since we couldn't be there. Well, I'm glad I caught that one. You know, there's no script for that one. There's no script for that one. Okay. Well, I'm going to ad-lib for the roast. Mark, it's all true, whatever they said.
All true.
Even though I wasn't there.
Good recovery.
Yeah, let's go to the winner, okay?
Back at NBC, weekend nightly news anchor Jessica Savage is fighting her own battles.
Let's do that.
You work this way?
Which way?
There's no statement.
No, how am I going to get a countdown?
Yeah, you need a count.
Sure. I mean, it's 42 seconds. I'm going to guess when it's over? I mean, we go through this. Bill, we go through this every week, and this is the last week I'm going to go through this. I mean, if somebody's assigned on this show as a stage manager, then somebody can be here. Every week is the same story. I don't mind it once or twice, but that's enough. I mean, I gotta have a countdown. It's 42 seconds. Can I have a rehearsal? I don't know what else to do here. I mean, I'll rehearse, and can somebody tell me how close it came to 42 seconds, if it's in the ballpark?
Go ahead, Jessica. We'll time it. Let's see.
3, 2, 1. Good evening. The UN Security Council is meeting tonight on the Iranian situation, a session boycotted by Iran. No resolution is expected tonight. The council will meet again tomorrow. In Tehran, Muslim militants at the U.S. Embassy today said they have evidence that 2 of the Americans they are holding hostage are spies. If the Shah is not released, said the militants, the 2 will be tried by the Islamic court. Abul Hassan Bani Sadr today accused the man who replaced him as Iran's foreign minister, Ghazbara, and Ayatollah Khomeini of undermining efforts at negotiations. And in Buffalo, New York, what's called the second worst snow in the city's history dumped 30 inches of snow. More is expected. I'm Jessica Savage in New York. More news later on this NBC station.
On the button.
It runs a little fast, though. Can I have page 2 over here?
I'll do it right now. Yeah, the 25-inch, what's that? I can go slower.
No, it's not you, it's me.
I have all my stuff. Jessica?
What?
This is going to have a local feed on it. When your picture comes up on it, you'll be on the air.
That's not acceptable. I'm not going to take it. I'm going to be looking over here. No, I'm not. What am I going to do? It's going to tell me when I notice something else comes up, I'll notice I'm off the air, whether I finished or not. I'm sorry. Let's get a stage manager in here. I don't care where you find one. Get one out of another studio. I'm not going to wait until this is prime time television here, folks. Yeah.
Okay, you got it.
Doug, you're going to have to get in here earlier than this.
Well, I'm sure you needed it, Annie. Did you get many spankings as a kid?
As a kid, no. No, wait.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
That's not what I meant. I meant I was a little... I'm not... never mind. I'm sorry. That's not what I meant. I'm really embarrassed. But I was a pretty good kid.
I'm sure you were.
Correction. We have another story. All right.
And I don't have the script. Robin, have you got A5? Or can we get it on prompter?
We don't have A5, it's on prompter. Back it up.
Put it on A5, and we will read this story as soon as we get to the top of it.
Back it up.
Back it up, please. The beginning of A5. We don't have it here.
There you go.
There we go. We'll get there soon. All right.
Sin embargo, es la historia. ¿Cómo? ¿Qué vino primero? ¿El huevo o la gallina? Enriqueta, le voy a pedir permiso un momentico a Enriqueta.
Ay, Yuli, yo no sé con qué te va mejor, si con el huevo o la gallina, pero evidentemente con el huevo. ¿Por qué no empezamos por ahí?
¿Dónde quiere que empecemos?
Meanwhile, back in Baltimore with Doctor of Veterinary Medicine Kim Hammond on deck, another thing is about to happen.
Is in control over there on the news set.
High five. High five. Oh,
Hi.
It's for you.
This is, of course, Dr. Kim Hammond and his friend Mikey. Mikey's like a toddler on crack.
This is Mikey. And I have to tell you, Mikey is an emissary for our lakes and our oceans and some of the I'm losing my chair now. A rapidly disappearing ecosystem. And Mikey can come to your house and you can go see him. Hold on, Mike.
Don't you want Mikey in your house, everyone?
He'll come for a visit and he'll teach your kids a little bit. You can call the Falls Road Animal Hospital. They'll give you the name, but it's the company's called Party Safari.
All right.
All right.
What are you doing? What's down there?
Don't pull all the wires.
Oh, boy. Okay.
So anyway.
We're actually going to try to get to some questions. It's a little difficult. It's a little distracting. Not too much,
Why?
Just a little.
This is a normal day in the Hammond household.
Right. Let's try to get to a question. This is from Roy. My cat's diet consists of dry food and a treat of some moist cat food in the mornings.
Right.
He gets sick on occasion. The result looks like he didn't even swallow or chew his food. Should this be something to worry about?
No, it's not something to worry about, but you should definitely pursue that. And if, sometimes with cats, when they get sick, we use, it's hair related, or it's eating too fast, or it's too rich, because the cats can throw up normally. So maybe use a little hairball medicine, give smaller portions, that kind of stuff.
All right. I'm a little lost now.
Non-fuss, okay.
Mikey got my scripts a little messed up, but I think our next question is from Sherry.
Okay.
Is that right, folks?
Okay.
Okay. Great.
No,
Great.
pal.
Sherry says, I adopted a setter mix from the shelter after she had been home for a few months. She became very itchy and lost clumps of hair. It resolved itself, but now 3 months later it's back. Any recommendations?
Yeah, definitely. The recommendations are go see your veterinarian, because it could be a mange problem or it could be an allergy problem. And it's absolutely something that can be taken care of, but you have to diagnose it. Here's to the news.
Mikey, I need these.
Okay.
All right.
Mikey,
can we go to the next question? I'll read it off the screen. Maybe Mikey will read it.
Come here, buddy.
Okay, this is from Jay Hillier. Our dog was diagnosed with a ruptured knee ligament. Could you please talk about the procedures to correct it?
Oh, ruptured knee ligament's really simple. It's all surgery, and depending on the type of the ligament, sometimes a specialist has to do it, sometimes your veterinarian can do it. But basically, they go in there and they repair it, just like they repair a human ligament, and your dog can come back almost 100%, depending on how much injury there is to the knee.
Will you let me know the next time Mikey's due in? I will be calling in sick that day.
By the way, what page are we on?
All right. You can email your question to petquestions@thewbalchannel.com, or you can visit our website, or you can send us your question. Oh my goodness. All right. Bye, Mikey. We gotta go. I'll see you later. Okay. Thanks so much for stopping by. Dr. Kim.
Pleasure.
I will talk to you later. All right. We'll be right back.
degrees. The wind chill temperatures this morning anywhere from about 10 to 25 degrees below zero.
That's cold.
Oh, it is. It's frosty. It'll put some frost on your pumpkins this morning.
Don't let that sun deceive you. You got frost on your pumpkin.
That's right. And boy, there's nothing I hate worse than frost on my pumpkins. 16 degrees at noon, and mostly sunny and chilly this afternoon with a daytime high of 19 degrees and a few flurries developing tomorrow. Some lake effect snow showers mainly affecting the southern portions of Cook County into northwestern Indiana by tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, it's good to be back, and it is Monday morning. Thanks, Monty. We'll see you in a bit.
Jenny has traffic.
All right, I'm all nervous, but here's my rap. All right, you're gonna have a good drive today. There ain't no problems on the major roadways. Looking at Country Club, things will look pretty good like Robin Hood. Now I'm moving across the triad, yo. It ain't too bad, no. Now things look nice on 68, and I know you ain't gonna be late. So that was your traffic wrap today. Man, let's get some weather from my weather girl, Austin Cavanaugh. Come on, give us a weather, boy. Give it to us. Word.
There you go. Oh, boy, Jenny, it's Weather Guy, by the way. That is something.
Thank you very much. I'm Bruce Ferretti for Challenges that face us all. Tonight we've been discussing the teachers' right to strike. In the last, should teachers have the right to strike, yes or no? And if you'll have to excuse me for a moment, I have a mental block. But if you look for us in January, at the beginning of our 7th year in the Lehigh Valley, on Channel 69, brought to you by many fine sponsors, and we thank you very much for the show. I apologize for that. I just had a mental block, and I'm sorry.
River City Classic Horse Show is underway tonight at the Vanderburgh County 4-H Center, and Jeff Lyons is there, and as you guessed it, he's horsing around as usual. Jeff?
David, we're going to make television history. I'm going to try to mount this bare-backed horse. Let me try here. Oh, we made it, but I think it's mad that I'm up here. Whoa!
Oh, gosh. Oh, no.
As I said, he was mad that I was up there.
Are you
completely
okay?
planned that. No, I'm not okay. I think I cracked a vertebrae. But anyway, we're benefiting Mesker Zoo. Ron Young will be the next victim up there in a few moments. And we'll have the weather forecast for you, too.
That's what we call a spirited horse,
Is
right?
our insurance paid up?
I hope so.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
As things turn out on this particular normal evening, comedian Tim Conway also happens to be keen to see how the forecast is going.
Let's come back home for real-time neighborhood weather. Our first stop will be near Rampart and Lake Mead in Summerlin, where it's 56 degrees. Still a little breeze blowing there. Down near Rhodes Ranch, it's also 56 degrees with a 10-mile-per-hour breeze. Hi, Tim.
Just fine.
Good to see you there.
Sorry, was it Bob?
No, Kevin. Good to see you. Nice to see you. Thanks for
doing
coming
a good
out.
job.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Very nice. Right now in Green Valley near Pecos and Morris Springs, the temperature is 58 degrees with a light northwesterly breeze, and up on the mountain it is 28 right now with no wind at all and 50% relative humidity. Here are the peak wind gusts in neighborhoods across the valley, and there was a strong one up there in North Las Vegas, right there. That one was to 38 miles per hour. South end of the valley had a gust of wind to 45 miles per hour. Outside the valley, Red Rock had a good gust right there, 42 miles per hour. No, right there, yeah, right there, yeah. And out of the Lake Mead Marina, the gust to 49 miles per hour. Here are the current temperatures. They're cool.
Yes.
They aren't cool. Watch yourself there. Temperatures range from the mid-50s to the lower 60s. Outside the valley, 65 out at the Lake Mead Marina. I appreciate that help. 52 out in Alamo. How about these high temperatures today? Mid to upper 60s in fact. Well, I don't want to get in your way.
No.
65 near Alton and Anasazi. Indian Springs hit a high of 60, and down in Laughlin, the top temperature was 78.
Can you believe that?
At McCarran, no, I can't. The top temperature today, I can't believe. Can you believe that?
No.
63.
I'm sorry, it's
13 degrees below normal. 46 was the morning low. It's so important to diet when you do the weather. I cannot begin to tell you how important that is. Air quality is moderate. I'm trying to keep a straight face. Okay, here's what's coming in. Right here.
Sorry.
No, you're okay. See this thing right here? Yeah, right there. Oh, you're drawing on it. Hey,
sorry.
Don't wipe that out.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
All right. Right there. Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
Right here.
Hi.
This is a weak cool front. It's going to come through. That one right there. It'll be strong enough to kick up the wind again tomorrow afternoon and probably last into Saturday, right over there. Meanwhile, around the country, you're drawing on my map with your back.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Here's that snow in North Dakota through Minnesota, the UP of, no, it's right here, Tim. It's right there.
Yes, here.
UP of Michigan, across toward, no, come over here.
Oh.
You can see it, it's in New England too. Right over there.
Isn't that amazing?
Isn't that
My
something?
golly, that's something.
That is
Who
wild.
cares about New England? It's not way over there.
Good point.
This area
Here are
here.
your low temperatures for tonight. We'll be down in the mid-40s, going north
40s.
through Nevada. They'll be in the low 20s, 29 in Salt Lake City. What does that say? Oh, yeah, low.
Low 40. High?
Well, okay,
No, just
here.
high.
Here are the
high.
highs.
How you doing?
Here are the highs.
Highs.
Doing all right.
There you go.
In the
Okay.
40s, right here in the middle of the circle, we don't have a temperature there. Okay, and let's go with the forecast.
Okay.
Here you go. Tonight,
For
clear.
the hard of hearing, 45.
And clear. Oh, you're
Clear.
okay?
Clear. Oh, clear. I thought you meant clear. Sorry. 45. 68.
Tomorrow.
I-31. B6. Bingo. Let me check the card. I'll get it right back to you.
Nice job out there. Well, I tell you, this Las Vegas thing is suiting you well. And here's your 7-day forecast now. We'll have the breezes through Saturday. Spring ahead. Daylight savings time begins on Sunday. And Tim, look at all these. We're going from the 60s to the 70s to the 80s by the middle of next week.
Wow. It's so interesting, the weather.
Tim Conway, who, if you're like me, you have judged his success over the years by projectiles flying out when you perform.
Oh, my goodness gracious. How wonderful. Thank you so much. Dude, what a beautiful picture.
I have enjoyed
really.
your work for so
Thank
much.
you so much, Bob.
Kevin.
Kevin. Ah, there we go again.
And you're not used to working alone. I know that.
No. I am no. It's hard to work with a weatherman. It's just you know, it's good though.
That's what they say all the time.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh.
Now, you got a partner in town for the next few days? You have a big
I had
show
no word
right
on
across
that.
the street?
Yes.
Huge show.
Yes, huge show at the Stardust. Yeah.
Wednesday through Saturday?
You're kidding.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't give us like that.
Oh, yeah, we should get over there then. That would be good. Wednesday through Saturday.
Kind of late to get those tickets for Wednesday, though.
Oh, yeah, they're hard to come by. Yeah, we're sold out. Of course, we buy all the tickets, so we're guaranteed that, actually. Yeah.
That's good, so you get
No,
your
but it's
money
fun.
back.
Yeah, Mr. Corman is up here. I got custody of him when the show went off, so I have to keep him working.
And showtime's at 8 o'clock?
You're kidding. Well, that sounds like a convenient time.
And right here at the Stardust?
Yes.
And you're coming back in July?
I had no word on that.
And,
wow.
Well, I heard that from your people.
Well, my whole life is right here on this weather map. I tell you, it's wonderful.
You're in the clouds. How
Thank
about
you
this?
so much.
Look at
Yes.
this. And can we expect anything special over there at the Stardust?
Not really. No.
Good.
No, that's the nice thing about our show. We don't promise anything, and we deliver.
A ringing endorsement. Tim Conway and
Yes, sir.
Harvey Korman over at the Stardust through Saturday night.
Yes.
8 o'clock.
Yes, that's good.
It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Bob, thanks.
And you've done a fine job with the weather. From Bob, we'll send it back to you, Gary and Lisa.
That was classic television.
Oh,
That's wonderful.
terrific.